everybody. Joe Chacho here. Got some things we're going to be talking about today. Hopefully everybody had a great 4th of July yesterday. Weather was beautiful down here. Got a little bit of rain on the way home, yet everything turned out real nice. Fireworks were fantastic. Kids in the neighborhood were going crazy because it was so much fun. So today I want to talk about suggestive selling when you're in a home with a client. What we've got to sit and think about is that the way we do suggestive selling is in the conversation. We don't have bullet points we sit and do. When you think about it, you go to a grocery store's got end caps, so when you go around the corner, you may buy something. When you're at the counter checking out, they've got all those little itty-bitty items they've got there, magazines, gum, stuff, little knickknacks you may want to buy. They also have people doing food tastings and wine tastings, so they've always got something in your face to do it. These are multi-billion-dollar companies who spend a lot of money trying to train our brain when we come around a corner, a sign, the color of the sign, to us to have us buy something. When you go to the deli, you say, give me a pound of turkey and a pound of ham. They normally sit and say, is there anything else you would need? Or what they're doing now at my store is, would you like to add some cheese or salami to your order? So what they're doing is that they're suggesting and giving you items to pick from, to where it may trigger something in your mind that you may have saw on a commercial or something you may have saw when you were walking around the store or one of their little ads. So everybody is trying to get somebody to upsell. I heard yesterday when I was driving to the 4th of July festivities we went to is that Amazon is the easiest program to monitor yourself through. It's easy to go from point to point to buy something, because they say that when you're on the internet buying something, you want to make things easy and convenient. And they say out of all the ones that they checked on, Amazon was the easiest one to go through. It flows easy. You can go back, go forward. It's very simple. So we've got to sit and think about, if we want to be like the big boys, the big department stores, the big grocery stores, Amazon, we've got to sit and think how we can make it easy for us to suggest somebody to at least entertain the thought on getting something additional from us. Now, what you need to sit and think about in your mind is that you got to prepare yourself how you're going to do it. To me, when I'm speaking with people, I like drawing them a little picture of a conversation I had with another client. When you're speaking to them about another client that you had, another client that you were visiting with, what you're doing is that you're drawing the client, number one, a picture that you have clients, which it seems silly, but you have to reinforce. You go see people. You have to reinforce that when you go see the people, they want your suggestions. They take advantage of your suggestions. They listen to you, and they buy from you. Usually people want what other people have. People want to hear what other people are talking about, because believe it or not, nobody wants to be left behind. So you need to, first of all, when you're discussing it with them, you need to extract information from them, evaluate their needs and their wants and their desires. Number two, you need to provide them options and choices. So when you're speaking with somebody, the little form that I told you we have on the workshop has all of these different things that you can talk to people about, which falls into the suggestive selling. I'm going to go over just a couple of them. You can go download them. You can talk about a final expense plan, a mortgage protection program, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement. What we want to do is that we're suggesting for today as well as planting the seed for tomorrow. Granted, if you have Medicare Advantage and you got an SEP person, somebody that may have moved in, somebody who's got some type of chronic illness, you can move them from program to program. If not, everybody knows they're locked in into open enrollment. Then the new program starts January 1st. So you've always got to be planting seeds when you're speaking with people. And what you're doing is that you're suggesting to them something they may need, and you're also reinforcing them that they know that you have this program to offer to them. Now, what we need to understand is that we need to tell people, because a lot of times people think what we do is kind of hard to understand. The other guy did it for me, really didn't come across the right way. There's some agents out there that you like to use those big complicated words to impress the people. To me, you've got to get yourself to the level they are. Either you come down a little bit, you come up a little bit. But to me, you got to be a chameleon when you're visiting with a client. You've got to adapt to their personality, to their surroundings, to where they feel comfortable with you. So when you are making suggestions of what they need, they feel you're being sincere with them. So I like to tell people, I'm here to simplify what a lot of people feel is complicated. And you want to say that slowly. I'm here to simplify what other people feel is complicated. And what I want to do is go through this process very slowly, have you understand it. It's okay to interrupt me. If you have a question, please ask me. Yet if you're smart, what you're going to do is you're going to pause throughout your conversation and ask them, do you have any questions? Is what I'm saying make sense to you? Because what happens a lot of times, we feel that we're coming across correctly, yet we may not be coming across to